Well, g'day trendsetters, Phat Cruiser here, your friendly Illawarra motovlogger. How we going today, guys? As you can see, the Stella is all packed up and ready to go on my Epic Whirlwind Tassie Tour. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what I've done to prepare myself for this. So obviously I've had the bike in for a service and she's running in tip-top condition. I've just gone down, I've filled the gas tank up, checked the tyre pressures, and mechanically I think she's ready to take on the task. As far as packing is concerned, all the bags you see here on the back are shockers. So in this saddlebag here I've got a toolkit, a first aid kit, a puncture repair kit and my wet weather gear. In here I've got a hiking backpack. It's got all of my clothes that are going to keep me clothed for the week and warm. On the back here we've got my saddleman luggage, and inside there I've got a couple of gifts for the people that are going to be helping me out along the way during my tour, as well as my drone, my gimbal, and a couple of other little electronic bits and pieces that I might need to transfer files and things like that. As we come around to the other side of the bike, in this saddlebag I've just got a power pack that's capable of jump starting the bike if I need to, as well as a few other little bits and bobs. I'll use that to keep my drinks and water and stuff to keep me hydrated along the trip. As you can see up front, I've got a tank bag as well now. In the bottom section of the tank bag I've got all my GoPro gear, a couple of battery packs, and all the cables and bits and bobs, extra batteries and things that I'll need to keep the cameras going for the entire trip. And in the top section I've got some personal effects like my wallet and keys and a bit of a protein bar to keep me nourished along the way. As you can see, I've got my USB charger there, and it's hooked up to the GoPro session here, and we'll also hook up, as you can see, with that cable down in there into my phone, so they'll be kept charged the whole trip. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to jump on the bike now, and we're going to head on. Wish me luck.
First stop, just to stretch the legs and have a bit of energy drink here, and that's at Golbourn. As you can see, the big sheep, big ram, big merino I think it's called, up there in the background. Just stretching the legs, giving the tailbone a bit of a rest, and then I'll jump back on the bike and get going again. Stay tuned.
Well guys, I've stretched the legs a bit and had a bit of an energy drink, so I'm heading back out on the road. Next stop will be Yass, where I'm going to fill Stella up, and then it'll be all the way down to Albury. Cheers.
One eternity later.
Alright, had a quick feed at Macca's, yes. And now I think I'll go all the way through to Albury, meet up with Titan from hell. Running a little bit behind schedule, but nonetheless having a great time out here on the road.
I'm on the road to Gundagai. No, I don't intend to take up a career in singing. 263 kilometres to Albury. Should be able to do that in one tank of petrol. So far out on the road, hasn't been any issues with car drivers. Although, you know, it is a bit daunting, as I've always said, as a provisional licence holder going below the posted speed limit. I'm restricted to 90 kilometres per hour and the speed limit on this highway is 110. So it is a little bit daunting to see cars speed past you at 20 k's quicker than what you're supposed to be going. But, you know, no issue so far. The car drivers, the cages have been behaving themselves. And I've only come across one police officer, highway patrol, but they were looking on the other side of the road. Not that I'm speeding too much anyway, which is surprising really, considering it's the start of the school holidays. You'd expect them to be out in force at the moment, especially on a day like today when there's going to be a lot of people travelling. Maybe that'll change as the day progresses. Such beautiful countryside. Rolling hills. It's gorgeous. Definitely not in Kansas anymore, Toto. So right now I'm going through an area that's covered by a point-to-point speed camera, which basically takes your average speed from point A to point B. So they take your photo on the way in, and then they take your photo on the way out of the zone. And then they create an average speed of how fast you were travelling while you were going through that zone. And if your average is over the posted speed limit, then they send you out a ticket. But I'm just wondering, and if maybe someone can answer this question for me, how do those point-to-point speed cameras work for motorcycle riders? Because I know as you go into the zone, the cameras are looking down at you. So they can't identify your number plate or anything like that. And also, when you're leaving the zone, the camera's facing you as well. So I'm just wondering, how do speed cameras work, particularly the point-to-point speed cameras, if they never see your number plate? You know, do they do some sort of image recognition or some crazy technical shit like that? Or do they just not nab motorcycle riders because they're not able to? So maybe someone can leave a comment down in the description and let me know how that works. Thank you for waiting, kind sir. I see dead things. Oh, I smell dead things. And there's the exit to the point-to-point speed camera. See how all the cameras are facing towards me. So how do they know who I am if they can't see my number plate?
"24/7 Roadhouse Diner open 24/7. All for you at the Roadhouse Diner. Open 24/7. God damn it. The itchy nose always making me want to scratch it. God damn itchy nose! Itchy nose!
The Bald Archies. Is that like a 50s, over 50s fucking cover band?
Are we there yet?
No, we're not fucking there yet. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. 'Cause I got issues. One of them is how much I need you.
Form the two lanes. There is only two lanes. If I counted the number of genders, it would be the same as the number of lanes.
Fuck. Nope. Don't.
Stay.
Well, this road's a bit shit, eh?